G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. What do we got going on in this video this week? We get a visit from Colin on a motorcycle that was quite interesting to me. Get the old shed lighting all sorted. Check out what Nay's up to in the woodshop. Bit of rain and thunder. And me and Nay rescue a KLR 250 stuck out in the bush late at night. Rightio, let's check out Colin and this motorbike. Rightio guys, I've just Colin's just dropped around. I had to run in and get the camera because he's got some cool stuff. How are you? Colin, say hello.
How you going?
Now, he's dropped me around. Look at this. I've actually got a motorcycle calendar again for this year. Brilliant, because Nay tried to find some, she couldn't find any. Now what we're going to do, Colin, is we'll go over into the workshop. We'll have a look at Harry the Boulevard.
Yeah, sure thing.
Now the reason why I'm doing that is because he's got something very much like my bike, but not, and I've never ever seen it before. So obviously this is the workshop.
Beautiful. Looking good.
So now, what were we saying? The guard. So yeah, my guard is more rounded, whereas yours is squared off.
Completely different tail light.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yours is an 800?
Mine's an 800.
800?
VL 800, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So it's essentially exactly the same.
Yeah. So guys, what I'm doing, just take a visual note of Harry, as he is. I've got custom seats, and of course I've got bloody bits and pieces, but you'll see what I mean when I'm carrying on about in a minute, guys. I think that's the only thing really different. There it is there. Righto, let's go out to your bike.
Absolutely.
Rightio, so this is Colin's bike. What year was it again?
It's 2001.
2001. And it's an Intruder. You look at that. Oh, you actually got the same paint. You've got that blue speck.
You got the speckle in it. Yeah.
Exactly the same as mine. So this is an Intruder, 2001. And you said it went to, the next year it went to Volusia?
Yeah, next year it went to Volusia. In fact, probably the same year, 2001.
Yep.
And 2002, Volusia again, but then changed to the Boulevard.
Boulevard, yeah. Because mine was 2009. Yeah, so that was a long time after.
Running the same
ever
since.
Yeah. But it's bloody identical. That there, the air filter is different. The mud guards are squared off. Now what were you saying up on the, the rear? Oh, yeah, you've got the old bulbous ones. Yeah, tiny bit different there. But yeah, all the pipes and, yeah, bloody identical. Crazy, so there you go.
So it's Harry's older brother.
Yeah, crazy. Bloody ripper. Now, you've also got this.
Ah, yes.
This is something Colin's made up, and he's made up too. And apparently this is like what I did with Max, that little pole thing that I made out of the walking stick. So you can get a wheel up.
Purely just a frame so that you can support the bike. Hopefully it'll work here on the dirt, just underneath the frame.
Yep.
And push back on the...
Oh, right, yep. Give it a bit of a shove, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a shove, yeah. Might just get the wheel off.
Yeah, that's it. She's up. Oh, brilliant.
And that's reasonably firm.
Yeah, that's stable. Yeah, right.
And with a bit of manipulation, you can get the back up.
Back one up. Don't worry about it now.
There's no guarantee of...
there's no...
I'm not putting any warranty on this.
No, it's fair enough.
This is just something that I thought was a variation on the theme of what you had, and I thought yours was great. I thought I just needed something a bit more stable for a heavier bike.
Wow, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I never thought of something like to try and lift. I mean, that's a lot of weight that it's lifting. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Rightio, well, there you go. That was Colin dropping around, bloody top bloke. Back to the man cave. Rightio. Rightio guys, no surprise, but me and they went to Bunnings. Anyway, come across these LED fluorescent lights that you can join together. 17 bucks each, crazy. Are you ready? I haven't put them up yet. We're just testing them out. Hey? How is that? Does that look pretty good? It does. So obviously I've got to mount them up, but that'll be, so that works out perfectly to run right across. There's a bay there, and a bay there, and these lights fit in those bays, and they have about that much on either side. So I'm going to have to, hang on, I'll bring you over. So these are just the, they just plug into each other. You've most probably seen them. So what I'll do is I'm going to mount them, I was thinking there, but looking at that, if I have it too far back this way, if I'm working, I've done this before and the light's above you, so then you have the shadow of where you're working. So I want to move these out so that they'll come down, but the light won't be bloody behind me. So there you go, and what I'll do is I'll just drill a hole through that one and that one, and the little cords will just feed straight through. So it should be a fairly easy job. Cool, I'll show you the end product. Actually guys, something I did today, and you can see the worldwide sticker board. It's the only place that I could find to put it. These containers here are going to be put down the bottom. I've got to move the, oh, you can't see, but in there is a metal cutting wheel thing. So I'm going to move that over to the welding table underneath it, and that'll get down so you'll be able to see all the stickers that are currently behind there. Cool. Rightio guys, you ready for it? I haven't turned them on yet. Nae's just outside there at the window waiting for me to turn it on. Alright, come on. I get excited about the smallest of things. Boom. Hey? That's pretty bloody good. No shadows. Yeah, hey, how's that? That's magic. What do you reckon, Nae?
Love it.
She's smiling. Cool. Still got to do all the electrics, obviously, but this is just, that's permanent, but the plug-in situation is temporary. So I'll just give you a close-up. There it is there. I don't know if you can see, they just fitted the pluggy bits. Luckily, it was enough. I was able to get them in the holes. As you can see that there. And then you can't, I'll show you in this next one. You can see that cable just doing a bit of a loop around. But yeah, there you go. And that's where the cable comes down, and plugs in. Beauty. So when I get it permanently done, I'll obviously have a power outlet which will just plug straight into it. Another bloody job done. Rightio guys, so I got some more of these fluorescent lighting. I told a lie, a tall story. I said they were $17. That was actually for the shorter ones. I think they were like 60 centimeters. They were $17. So these are actually $25. So I better set the thing straight. Right, so I've got 5 of these, which I believe is going to go from the far end there all the way, and not all the way to the end there, but close enough. Yeah. Now my idea, I'm not too sure, I'm going to lay all these out on, and I want to show you guys just how they go together and how easy they are. I think I'm just going to run them just as they are, straight across through the middle. Hopefully that'll give me enough lighting. Yeah, well, I don't want to just place one there and one over there and all that, because if I do them all in a straight line, that's just one line, one plug, done. That makes it a whole lot simpler. But I may have to have a line coming through that way and through that way, but we'll see. So what you get is basically that. It's just featherweight, feather light. You get the little to join the two lights together, a little extension, and obviously you've got the power one. So when we do all these, I'll only need to use one of these, and then a simple single screw up in the roof, and then they just clip into that. Really easy. Okay, so grab first one, the one with the plug. Just can only go in one way. Simple as that. Grab a connector and a bloody light. Then it's just a matter of getting that one there, goes on there. And then this one here plugs in this one. And hey presto, that's it. Rightio, so this is what we've got all the way. So this actually goes all the way to the very end. Now, I'm hoping, see I've got these bars and I'm hoping that I'm gonna, a light's gonna end there and then the cable goes to the next light. Because I won't be drilling holes through that, that's for sure. So I won't know until I put it up there. I could measure it, but it's more fun doing it this way, just guessing your way through it. Rightio guys, we're going into the dark. Oh, Jesus. There we go. You can just see me through the... Hey, that's pretty well lit up actually. Where are we? Oh, don't want to stand on anything. So it's pretty dark in here. In actual fact, this camera is making it look way lighter than it actually is. That's crazy. So I've just blocked off that window, obviously the roller door's down, and that window. Man, that looks really a lot brighter than what it is. So it's fairly dark in here guys, but it's not perfectly dark. So plug these lights in, here we go. Boom. So I reckon, I can't see if I'm in the frame, there we go. I had Nade come and have a look, and she's actually, I'll turn that fan off. Gets a bit bloody, even though it's, yeah, shut up Mark. And she thinks it's fine. Obviously once these lights are up going down, because all the surfaces are darkish, but it'll reverse. But just the overall sense, that's pretty good. I'll whack on these ones. Whack on that. Whack on that. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, I reckon this will do the trick. I don't need to run two sets along. I'll just have that single one, and then I've got other little bits of lights. I've got this stuff over there. So what I'm saying is I reckon this will work. Let's get them up. They said I have to do this. Actually, I'm looking in the camera. That actually looks pretty good. There you go. Doubles, they're pretty good for a lifesaver as well. The force is with you. Bloody hell guys, it's 36 degrees today, and putting that, my bloody thing's full. Alright, so this is with all the lights all the way along. A bit short there. So going over the beams were not a problem, but for fitting in between they were a bit too long, and as you can see it's just worked. It couldn't have got much better than what it is. That one there was a bit of a stretch, but we made it work. So I mean, for freaking hell, I don't know, half an hour's work, $25, so what's that, 50, 100, $125 installed, that's it. Bloody brilliant. So I should cover that up like that. So yeah,
still got plenty of light. It's not super bright in here, but once I turn those on and that on, that little lamp one there, and then I've got the other bits and pieces that'll be coming on in the lights, just having that single strip should be the deal. Righto, I might show you at dark time, oh, whatever. It's too hot. In actual fact, it's that hot. Look, I've got man boob sweat. Rightio guys, this is the last time about the lights. This is night time. And hey presto, there is shitloads of light here. It's actually lighter than what it was today. Obviously because I don't know. But yeah, this is fine. I'm going to be putting a light up there, so that's just going to add to it. So this is just the fluorescent lights, or the LED lights, the under the shelf ones, and obviously this, which doesn't bloody do much. So none of the other lights. I've pulled down all the other ones that were around, which is all those there. They're off. So yeah, that's brilliant. So if anybody's looking at lights or whatever, these, let me go get the box. Righto, so these are LED vents from, I was going to say Harvey Norman's, I don't know why, Bunnings. So 1300 lumens come out of it. They're 13 watt. These are daylight colour. You can get them in the, I think the warm as well. So this shed is 7.2 meters all the way along to the end, and then from there to there is 4.3 meters, and I believe to the top of the roof, obviously down to the bottom, is 3.2 meters high. The peak, that's the peak. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the top, and then the 3 along there. If I turn those off, which I've just got down here in my makeshift thing, so it's still, you can see it darkens it off just a little bit, but like I could work in here, no worries at all. If you're wanting just, when you're getting down into nitty gritty stuff like that, you'd be wanting a little bit of extra light. But yeah, brilliant. And that back on. So you can notice Max is sitting there. Max has had his tyres pumped up and checked his oil, and I actually had a problem. I thought it was a flat battery. I bloody pulled it all apart, checked the battery. The battery was chock-a-block full. And I had a problem with the this ignition thing. So this button here, you can see that it was stuck on the off. I had to pull it all apart and clean it all out, and like all the little springs. I've put it back. It won't stay on now, so it'll kill it. But yeah, it's not functioning properly. So anyway, he's back to going. So me and Alistair are going out for a ride tomorrow. So I'm gonna head to his place, and we're gonna scout around and see what's around him at Huntley. I mean, we roughly know the areas, but we'll just have a bit more of in his general area, and see what's around there. So we'll most probably, I'll be obviously filming it. We'll do a bit of a video of it. Righto, there you go. No more crapping on about the lights. That's it. Rightio guys, just thought I'd show you. This is what that shed is fantastic for. Pissing down, thundering, lightning, and all the bikes. I've even put bloody Max in there. All closed up, all my tools, everything is just safe and sound and dry. Don't have to come running out with a broom, lifting up those bloody gazebos, letting the water off the tops of them. Bloody crazy. Loving the rain too. Me and Alistair was just doing we did a bit of a bush ride. It was all smoky and bloody 38 degrees. It got real hot when we were, anyway. So yeah, the wind blew the smoke away. Rain's now going to wash everything down. Beautiful. Bloody hell, that one. Whew. They gave me, stood the hairs on the back of my thing. I was so focused on filming that. Oh, yeah. No. Whoa. Bloody hell. Hey, that is... I love this shit. Man, we are getting a good water. Yeah, a lot of it runs away. Righto. Bloody hell. Here comes the rain through the man cave. I better go check that drain. Holy dooly, we have got a gusher. Pull that one out. Wow. That'll stop some of it bloody coming through. Whew. Plants out the front are going to be loving it. Wow, she's coming down. Since we've done all this stuff, I've never seen the water pool like that before. Yeah, all these plants. This is the kumquat tree that was over there. It just wasn't like it. It was staying too wet over there, so we put a myrtle, crepe myrtle or something. Nay picked it out, something she wanted. Yeah. Checking all me bloody bits and pieces. Oh wow, the gutters are actually overflowing. I wondered whether that would happen. Yeah, but not for too long. Righto, cool. So, just when you get that real deluge, yeah, that's now stopped. Yeah, cool. All right, I'll accept that. Whoa! Get ready for it. Get bloody... Saw the lightning come up through there.
Let's go and check out what Nay's up to in the woodshop.
Hello. Oh. Sorry. I've come to see what you're doing.
You're going to be the death of me, you know that, don't
Yeah.
you? You know I'm always got my ears
Yeah.
blocked.
All right, I've come to show them these. Oh, you've got them all.
Oh, they're
stacked
all
up.
stacked up, sorry.
So obviously this is where I got the idea for that one that I did in mine. So Nay's made up all these little ones. Pretty bloody cool, eh? So these rolls you get from Bunnings, and they're what, painters?
Painters, there's one behind. There's...
Oh, here you go, yeah. Yeah, masking paper. Bloody brilliant. Hacksaw blade, Sharpie pen, brass fancy doodads.
Gotta have the brass fancy doodads.
Well, that's it.
That's what makes it.
Exactly. No. This
Oh,
is
no,
what
no,
makes
the
it.
artwork
The
makes
artwork.
it. Yes.
So this is all done by me. So that's that one. And then we've got, so that's the off-white. This is the white one. Mary,
Come on,
don't
get
forget
it
your
right.
hair appointment.
This is sheepskin.
Oh, sheepskin, sorry. Grab the milk on the way home. Then we've got the blue one. Must remember, pick up flowers. Carol's dropping over. Then we've got the green one. Shopping list. Right, that's what's going to sell them.
Yeah,
Is all this
it's
stuff.
the artwork that's
Yeah.
going to sell them, for sure, without a doubt.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
Rightio guys, we're doing a, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the bloody morning. Did you realise that?
Yep.
Holy
because I
crap.
just got out of the shed.
I just got earlier I got a text message from John Wood. He's a local bloke, he's a crew member. And he was going for a ride on the KLR 250 and he thought he'd go out and have a look at the bloody, the shack. Anyway, he sent me a photo saying it's fallen down, and I actually been out there because Tony, who's a crew member, he went and did the shack to get the geostash and he couldn't find it, which, oh hang on, which way did we turn? We had to go, we're going that way. So I went out there and then went, oh shit, the bloody shack's, anyway. So now I just get a bloody call from John saying the thermofan hasn't bloody kicked in on his KLR and he reckons he's cooked it. So he's out here in the bush somewhere and we're trying to bloody get to him. He's trying to push his bloody bike. So I've told him just stop, stay put, we'll get to him. But we've just gone down one wrong track. I think he's a bit closer down, so we're just in the middle of trying to hunt for him. So we'll bring you back out when we find him. Oh, here we go, we're back to the main road. Oh. No cars, it's pitch black. Right, so I think, so what was that track name?
Manelix Road.
Manelix Road.
Yeah, we should be down here on the left.
If you grab, put that away and then we'll grab that so we know where we're going to turn.
It's going up.
Eh? Oh, we just found him! The bloody flashing lights, as you can see, there he is there. He's just got his bike light on. Beautiful. Look. Brilliant. Right, John, we bloody found ya! Hey? Bloody crazy.
I'm so sorry for being such
No, this is, we love this shit.
pain in the ass.
Cool.
Done is make it so we've got something to do.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Oh, no, mate. See, look, I've got this. I don't know if the battery might be a little bit dead, but
Yeah.
I've got a thermo fan.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I don't know if you can hear that. I didn't turn it on.
Oh, it doesn't come on
And
automatically.
it doesn't kick in.
Oh, right, yeah,
I
yeah.
was just going along, and then all of a sudden, back locked up.
Oh, really? So you're actually seized up?
It's kind of moving,
Yeah.
but I've got to pull it apart again.
All right, we'll get it on the bloody car. I'll get you a drink too.
Oh, dying of thirst.
Dying of thirst? Oh, look at that. See, the
Can
Jeep,
you not
the Jeep.
blind me?
Oh, the Jeep
Great.
provides.
Thank you.
It's not cold, but it's wet.
It's wet.
Righto, guys, we'll get this bike bloody on this trailer and we'll get John home.
I think it's not that heavy. Because we can get this up on one of Mark's trailers. About a ramp. Oh. And it's higher than this.
Yeah.
That's why I use it.
Cool, you got that?
Yeah. I don't really care about it anymore, but
Alright, we'll strap her down.
you could always just lie it on the side and just, I don't care. I reckon I'll pull this motor apart so many times it's not funny. I can do it blindfold. It's done. It's already in. Don't need to do anything.
Well, there you go, guys. The bike is on. This is the beauty of having the Jeep and the setup. All the lights come out. Right, eh? And we'll find our way out of here.
Back that way.
Yeah.
Got to do a U somewhere.
Righto, guys. Back to the man cave. Rightio, guys. So now I've done. I'm getting all these rides organised. So if we look at our little bloody board here, hopefully we can see that. So the Dual Sport Ramble, we've got March, August, the two Bendigo ones, Casamani's April, the Dual Sport Expedition, I fixed up the E there. Cameron's Corner, that is in May. It is unsupported, I'll explain this. road bike. I had Express, which was the old one. I actually changed it to Hustle, so that's the road bike Hustle Otways, unsupported, and then the crew ones, which I won't discuss. We'll do that with the guys. So let me get that over there. I've got the screen running, so I'll be able to pop you over here. So I'll put me short lookers on. Righto, we should be on the screen now. So this is on the bikerbits.com.au/adventure site. So this is where I list all the rides. I don't list, tag-alongs for the crew on here. So there's the Ramble Bendigo 2020. It's the 21st and 22nd of March 2020. It is now open, but there is a caveat to that, which we'll get into. It's $195, same as what it was last year. So we'll go into there. And if we come down to here, so you'll see booking and payment. It's based on first in, first served. But as of today, which is the 20th of the 1st, 2020, we're only accepting level 3 crew members can purchase tickets. I think we've got 3 have already been taken out of the 12. And then next Monday on the 27th, it'll then be released to the level 2 crew members, and then the 3rd of the 2nd to the level 1s, and then to the YouTube followers on the 10th of the 2nd. So what that means is that I've done it so that when it gets down to the YouTube followers, there is still 1 month in advance to be able to, if you want to go and get holidays or day off or ask them, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so in actual fact, that's saying 10 spots available, but I just seen another one just come through, so that's only 9 spots now. So now if we go back, the Castlemaine one is pending, so the rest of them are all pending now. So the Castlemaine one's only going to be $125, and the reason for that is that I think we take off at 12:30 from Castlemaine, so there's no lunch that we have. There's no morning tea or lunch that we have to do. It'll be just the dinner that we do on the Saturday night, breakfast the Sunday morning, and then obviously there's snacks and coffees and bits and pieces along the way. But it's a lot shorter. I think it's going to end up being about only 150 k's, and it's an easy one. So I was able to reduce the cost a little bit with all the catering and all that extra bullshit that goes along with that. Now the Dual Sport Expedition. So what I'm doing there, because we started out that we're gonna do a supported one and we'll have the Jeep, and then we thought, shit, are we gonna need to put the trailer? Because when me and Alistair and Nay did that, trying to get up there, we just had Nay in the Jeep and Alistair and me on bikes. So when and this is the problem, where you have a great idea, and then when you start thinking, okay, what are all the implications and the stuff that you've got to do and get organised, and that's when things start to turn into a big bloody monster. And one of the major problems is the trailer that I have, that 6x4 trailer. It's just a garden trailer. It's an every normal, there's nothing heavy duty about it or anything like that. It's done a brilliant job, but travelling all that way and going through all that stuff and then coming back, I don't think the trailer would actually hold up to it. The other thing is that expedition one, I'm calling it hard as nails adventure ride. It's going to be 2 days, I reckon it's going to take us to get from Silverton or Broken Hill up to Cameron's Corner, going through all those farm gates, and it's all sand all through there. From what we saw last time, there wasn't serious crazy sand, but there's a long way. I don't even think we got halfway, and I think once we get onto the border bits and pieces, it might get sandier. So I'm limiting that to 5 riders, so there'll be 7 of us, and Alistair hasn't committed to going yet. I know Chappie's very keen to do it, so I'm putting out five blokes, or 5 people, sorry, not blokes, women, doesn't matter. So the reason why I'm doing that is that because I've got so much, bloody going on, I thought if I take the support thing out of it, it just takes so much crap out of it, makes it a lot more simpler for me. And being that it's an exhibition, so it's 5 to 6 days, the more bikes and more people that you have on one of these things, all you're doing is raising your percentage rate of shit going wrong. So the less people that you have, and I think it'll just be a nice tight little group to be able to get up there and back, because we want to try and make it there. And if we've got double the amount of riders, we've got double the chance of not making it. So that's what we're doing with the expedition. You pay $50 and that's basically paying for a sticker and a bit of stuff. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing? We're talking.
Okay.
That's very unusual for you to walk in while I'm videoing.
I didn't know you were videoing.
Oh, didn't you? I was just talking to myself.
I actually thought you were on the phone.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I'm going for a walk.
All right, see ya.
See
There
ya.
you go. She's going. Boom, boom. That's how you get. If you want her gone, point the camera at her. So, what am I saying? What am I talking about? Yeah, and there's also, you're paying money, so you pay the money to register. When that comes available or open, that's setting it. So I don't just get anybody going, oh yeah, I'll go, just off a whim. And then when it comes time to it, like anything in it, Facebook rides, someone says, oh, let's do this, and everybody goes, yeah. And then the next week we go, okay, we've said all this, and then there's only half the people, and then a week before the ride there's only a quarter of the people, and then on the day of the ride 2 people show up to do it. So putting a money value on that kind of like commits people to going, well, hang on a minute, I won't do it, I've got to make sure that I am going to do this, blah blah blah. I'm rambling. And then of course you're paying for the fact that you get to do this ride, because if you want to do this ride you can do it yourself. There's nothing, I'm not stopping you from doing this bloody ride, but you get to ride with a group of people pretty much like-minded, I suppose. Everybody that watches me, we're all very, got similar values and all that kind of stuff. We're all very different, but you know what I mean. All right, so then we've got obviously the Dual Sport Ramble Bendigo, exactly the same deal, and then we've got the Road Bike Hustle Otways. So that one's unsupported, and hang on, I better go look. What did I say? I was going to limit that one. So a lot of these ones have more details to come. Oh yeah, so 12 spots. Actually, I might as well leave it on that page. So that's, yeah, there'll be 12 riders. There's no Jeep, nothing. Basically, that's it. And we're going to most probably motel it, not do the camping side of it. So something a little bit different, doing the old motel thing. All right, so there you go, guys. So that's all the rides. As I'm going along now, I just wanted to get as much as I can so I could then just release the stuff. Everybody can see for the year these rides, and they can start making some preparation. And remember, each of these rides, there will be at least a month prior when I actually put these live, and you can actually go and book them. Cool. And of course all the rides, crew members get the preference, level 3, the level 2, level 1, blah blah blah. Rightio. I think that's all. And of course obviously there'll be with the crew the tag alongs, which are always free. It's just basically me and Alistair or whatever. We're going camping up here, going for a bit of a ride, and anybody wants to bloody come along, no worries. And that's crew members levels 2 and level 3. Righto, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, I got an email from Nigel and Sally over in New Zealand with a few photos. I just thought I'd share it with yous. Hi Mark, I just thought I would send through a few shots of one of my favourite areas to ride, which is Arthur's Pass here in the South Island of New Zealand. I figured this had to be the spot to place one of your stickers. The bottom photo is my bike, 2014 Superglide Custom, and my wife Sally is giving the keep on riding thumbs up, and no, she does not have 2 thumbs on one hand. It's part of her glove. Of course,
The dog's coughing because I'm not paying attention to you, and I'm paying attention to you guys. Kit, you right? You had enough? You alright now? Bloody hell. Hang on a minute. Righto, she's bloody well shut up. Keep up the awesome vids. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and Nate. Regards, Nigel and Sally. Bloody awesome, and I tell you what, that is fantastic. That was such a cool thing to get in the mail. On the email. Just seeing the keep on writing sticker, and that is awesome. Like that spot there. No wonder it's one of your favourite places. Very cool. Thank you very much.
Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, Jesus, where was I going with my head there? Just keep on keeping on.